In February 1938th year, the DShK, a large-caliber DShK machine gun, was put into service with the Red Army. And here, actually, is this colossus. And now I'm going to show it to you. The length of the DShK is 1 meter 62 centimeters. Its barrel looks like this fucked up, to more or less cool it when shooting. And of course, it has a muzzled brake, which thanks to the delay of powder gases, allows it to control the recoil. The projectile here is 12 and 7 by 108 millimeters. The burgundy color means that this DShK is instantaneous and incendiary. Today, by the way, there will be another BT armor-piercing incendiary tracer, but I'll show you that later. There are 50 boxes of cartridges here. And actually, what is this DShK famous for? Yes, that's what. By the way, after that mess, the Americans realized that modern Apache Shock and Bradley BMP-2 need to be done, taking into account protection from DShK. In general, everything is simple here. We insert the cartridge, we clap, we catch up with the shutter, then we cock this thing, and we will shoot for nothing. Comandante, a bullet-breathing bullet, pierces a 15mm armored plate at a distance of 500 meters. Where do you get all this from, Bish? From Wikipedia. From Wikipedia? No, Bishop, we have barrels today. Lots of barrels. How many empty barrels will punch 12 and 7 DShK? It is necessary to check in the first row. In the second one we have some water. How will the trajectory of the bullet change depending on the density of water? How exactly will it change from the sand? How many barrels of sand the DShK will break through is also to be checked. And finally, we have barrels of fuel. There are almost 200 liters of gasoline in each. I had to go broke a lot to shoot this issue. Well, in general, you understand. Time will tell whether it should fail or not. Let's fucking go. It looks like not only the first barrel was blown apart by shrapnel, but the second one is splashing, damn it. Ah, it's good, you know, to shoot such heat. Look what happened. The bullet hits here. She immediately breaks a little bit. The barrel is hot, damn it. It's cut from all sides like this. For some reason. There's some kind of liquid in it. I think it's some kind of chemical crap. We look further. There are fragments here. It means that it's like it's fragmented, right? You know, I wanted to put the camera right here. So let's look further. There is still a penetration here, but further on, there is practically no shit on the third barrel. Only 3 such dents. Cue time, gentlemen. What's there to shoot one by one? After all, this is a large caliber DShK machine gun. And now, AC/DC.
Whoa! Ничего себе!
Yes, it's time to call the fire brigade, damn it. It was a big bang. In general. Everything is on fire here, and on the one hand, I like it, but on the other hand, I have to take a little break and put out this action. Whoa, take it easy, Comandante, take it easy. In general, I put out everything here. As you can see, not you, but me. I've done a hell of a job here. I poured out a barrel of water per ton. In short, it doesn't matter. In general, here's what happened with the first barrel. She was riddled. That's what happened to the second barrel. Such a negative heartbeat, I would say. In general, everything is clear with this, and he is also finished. The third barrel looks like this. What's next? Further on the decline, then, so to speak, the DShK's momentum slows down. But it is still pierced from the other side. There are only a few holes here, but what's on this side is all right. And there's just a little dent here. Barrels in general are not the weakest target for 12/7. But I'll explain what's the matter. Many of you may be thinking, how is this so? 12 and 7 doesn't punch 5 barrels, what the fuck? Well, you think about it, and I'll tell you what. After all, this DShK is an instant incendiary action. Like, I ran into an obstacle, and on you, immediately explodes. I made conclusions. DShK has a so-so effect on these barrels. In general, it does not carry them. More precisely, it spreads, but it does not break through. I would charge a DShK here, and now I'm going to do it once. By BM with water. Your own division. Of course, damn, there's dirt all around. And all why? Yes, because the DShK entered here. Right here. Let's look inside. And what do we see there? What we see is this. From this side, it was completely turned around. She went inside, put it in another barrel in the second. Here it is. And that seems to be it. And here's some water. At least splash, damn it. What was that, Bishop? Water stops BT well. I do not know what about the rest of the bullets. I have only BT Ms here. Well, in general, it's time to destroy these barrels with a Q. I think that each of you will say, like, man, let's queue up soon, stop talking and all that. Are you short of breath? Are you running back and forth there? No, oh, it doesn't. In my opinion, the whole tape is over. Almost knocked the fuck out. Just a heavenly delight. We can say that the bullets 12/7 bathed in a bubble bath. Here's where the water splashes with might and main. Good so. Well. It was a hard day, however. Both me and the barrels. But I don't understand. I would shoot DShK stitched 3 barrels. I shot DShK also 3 barrels. In general, the life-giving power of the water makes us understand that no fires, no sacrifices had to be brought to the last 2 barrels. We turned to the barrel with sand. MSBT, MSBT, MSBT. In short, experiments with water have shown that it sucks to punch Ms and separately BT too. And what if they are together? I load in short, and I will shoot on the sand. There must have been something running out of it.
Побежали.
In general, the streams murmur.
Журчат ручьи.
The third barrel is suddenly pierced, although I did not shoot at it. That's what happened. Ems, BT, Ems, BT. Didn't work out. That's the question. But from this side we see this. It's getting enough sleep here. I could fucking do action movies, damn it. In what way? And in the second barrel, there are such damages. Ouch. Your bullshit division, damn it. I understand it's hard to focus your eyes, but in general, these are the remnants of the metal shell of the notorious DShK, which looks like this, and keep the hot one there. We're done with that. I still have plenty of kidney left. Some will go to the next issue. I don't know yet what I'm going to come up with, but in general, and with the remaining barrels, I came up with something. What if we launch them into space? Well, that's later. And now I have this one. I don't feel sorry for anyone. No one. Not you, not me, not him. Well, friends, I've been thinking, in short. If the barrels are full, 200 liters, 200, in short, almost a ton of gasoline, I'm afraid I'm going to burn out half the galaxy here. So I decided to pour a 20 inside each one. Here, in general, these are the things. I open them and fill them in. I'll wait a little bit for the pours, and maybe it will bang if I shoot well. If I shoot well. It looks like the process has started. The sun is at its zenith, still spare it. I left the barrels filled with gasoline for half an hour, so that they swelled a little inside there, so that the gases that I can already see were going to break out, and they were waiting for me to hit them from the BT or from the Ames. I got confused in general, in these markings, but... Will the barrels explode? That's the question. Then one of you will say that this guy pauses too much. I'm scared, damn it. I can't figure out if I punched them all or just the first one. Why it burns so, I do not know. But I can definitely say that all the barrels are pierced, and the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. In general, such are the things here. These barrels just burned out in advance. The holes are through here. Why? Why? I don't know why. Well, in general, one of them burns very much, and the rest not very much. Beautiful, but not enough. If I had a barbecue, I would fry it now. In general, it burns beautifully. It's time to extinguish. And here, what to do with the rest of the barrels? I've got some other survivors here. Oh yes, I forgot to say that after all. Both BT and Ems in general set fire to barrels of gasoline. And in general, I'm already hot. Hey, let's go. One more time. Yes. Oh my god. I'm tired of carrying this thing. Bishop is fucking somewhere. DShK is, of course, a beautiful thing. And of course, it has a kill rate of almost 7 kilometers. Therefore, I will not shoot at flying barrels. You never know. The environment will catch on and all that. In general, I'll leave it here and go to launch the barrels myself. And let's continue with something in the style of SpaceX. Anyway, I dug a hole here. And this is the sleeve D30th howitzers. I insert it inside, Put a barrel
Ставлю
on
сверху
top
бочку,
and make a
делаю
directional
направленный взрыв.
explosion. Oh yeah,
ну да,
I'll
внутрь
put
положу
200 grams of
200 грамм
TNT
противня.
inside. For
Для
starters,
начала.
let's see what
Посмотрим,
Elon
что
Musk
скажет
has
на
to
это
say about this.
Илон Маск.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1,
1,
fire.
fire!
Shit is flying. Look what it is. Howitzer up to the 30th sleeve, unfolded just like a daisy. It looks like the solar cell didn't ignite. It's hot. And what about the barrel? And the barrel, here it is. She just had her bottom knocked out. As if the charge turned out to be very powerful. What would that mean? Decrease the charge or increase it. Tired toys are sleeping. Books are sleeping. At this time, actually, my pot is already ringing, but there is underblown TNT and there are underblown barrels. 400 grams of TNT. Somehow I changed the scheme here. In general, I will refuse from up to 30. I'm cleaning it up. I leave a barrel, a whole TNT.
О-хо-хо!
Holy shit.
Ни хрена себе!
How's that for you, Elon Musk? Oh my
Вот
gosh.
это да, блин!
He set fire in general to a barrel of gasoline, and I go to a safe distance, and then the sun has disappeared.
Солнце-то исчезло.
Damn,
Блин, чуть
I
провод
almost
не
got tangled in the
запутал.
wire. In general, I put 600 grams of TNT down there, and I plan to bang. I'm going to lift my copter now and see what
И
happens.
посмотрю, что выйдет из этого.
It's
Красиво,
beautiful,
черт
damn it.
возьми.
Warm your hands,
Погреть
it's
руки,
getting cold
холодай,
down,
блин.
so that
Чтоб
nothing
ничего
here
тут не
explodes
взорвалось
anymore.
больше.
The barrel was
Бочку-то
bent like that,
выгнуло. Вот так вот.
and that's
И
what
вот что с
happened
ней
to her.
произошло.
Okay,
Ладно,
I'm
я
gonna
пойду
go
пока
plant my
посажусь.
copter for now. A blanket and
Одеяло
pillows
и
are waiting for the
подушки,
guys.
ребят.
Well,
Что ж,
friends,
друзья,
are you
вы уже
already
там,
falling asleep there?
засыпаете,
Probably.
наверное.
And here
А
I
я
am
тут
setting
поджигаю
fire to tonight's dessert.
Десертик сегодняшнего вечера.
It got dark, it's
Стемнело,
time to
самое
bang
время
everything at the
побахнуть
same
всё
time.
одновременно.
Let's go.
Поехали. У-ху-ху!
All right,
Ну всё,
friends,
друзья,
good
спокойной
night.
ночи.
There was
С
a
вами
big
был
caliber commotion with
крупнокалиберный
you.
переполох.